Hey guys, so I'm gonna give you guys the update. I just came, left the laundry, did my little prayers or whatever, listened to some music, church music, and I listen to all types of music. Okay, so you want to know the update with me when I went to court? Okay, when I went to court, I was ready, all set, because the defendants that wasn't there, the judge pretty much favored them. I'm like, okay, yeah, it's my turn. You know, the defendant is not here. They didn't show up. So what they did, and they did it before, what they did, you know, when you look on the wall, when you go to court and you look on the wall, they put that they wasn't served. They did it before. I'm like, oh, they was served because I used a professional, paid a professional to serve them because I know what I'm dealing with. So I didn't think that I needed it. I didn't think that they would, you know, play games like this again, but you know, of course, when someone do it once, they're gonna do it again. So I asked the lady, like, can I run and get to the car, because there's nowhere else but in my car. It ain't nowhere else. I know I didn't leave it in storage, so I ran to my car and ran back, found my serving papers. So the judge called my name. He called a few other people's name. A lot of stuff was going on in court that day, a lot of drama. And so the judge called me, and he was like, did you forfeit $1,000? I'm like, no. So he was like, well, you taking him to court, but you have to take the it seemed like it's a LLC. It's like it's a LLC, you know, property management, not that individual. He said you can't sue the individual if it's a property management that you have to sue. I'm like, I went through this before with them. And the last judge told me that, you know, I have to get the owner. But when I went on, because, you know, you have to go on BS Online. The BS Online would give you the entity. So when I went on BS Online, like in 23, it was an owner. It was an owner online. And they changed their entity. So since they changed their entity, I couldn't really do anything. I'm like, okay, now I see that they playing these games. So it's so draining. It's draining me so bad. But I'm just dealing with it day by day. But like I say, they changed their entity. So the judge say what he's going to do, you're going to get a letter through the mail, and we're going to make sure we get the right person who you got to take to court. Because it's like when you do go on BS Online, when I went before, they did have like a lot of entities, and I just kept going through it, scrolling through it, trying to find out which one is the entity. But the individual name kept coming up. It wasn't no LLC, the property, whatever. So this time I looked online, it was a totally different entity. They changed it again. These people, they know what they're doing. But that's what's going on. I gotta go back to court again.